take a guess as to, because you said there was 3 speeches.
Yep.
I have to imagine the third speech. It's got to be Maarva Andor's speech.
Oh fuck yes, man!
Yes.
What do you
Okay.
think, dude?
Okay.
I almost punched a hole through my computer after that speech, bro. I was like, I'm gonna fight right now.
It's funny
When
because
when
I
the when
yeah,
the
go ahead.
soldier threw like the coat or whatever to like block the hologram after
Yo.
she started going, I was like, get that thing off! I want her to finish. Finish that thing. Like,
So the funny thing
she
is,
was rallying the troops. That speech was crazy.
the
Yo.
funny thing is, so I was playing God of War, right? And I was just like, all right, you know what? It's early in the day. I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving. Let me order some Chinese today and have some leftovers for tomorrow. So I was like, I play God of War. My food gets delivered. It's like perfect. I'm gonna eat my food. I'm gonna watch Andor. So I'm eating my food, and I ate a lot, so I'm just feeling like a mess, just disgusted with myself, just sitting there watching Andor. And then I finish it like around halfway into the episode, so I'm just dead tired. I'm exhausted. Then we get to the end, and she's giving that speech. I got up. I was like, "Yo, let's fucking go!" Like, I don't care how tired I am. I'll eat some more ribs if I got to. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight someone.
Whew, I hope I don't punch my screen now after watching it again. But what were you gonna say, Disco?
I had a bunch of Chinese food too yesterday. I had bought Chinese for lunch, and then for dinner, my mom's like, "Oh, we got Chinese food," and so I was just like, "Okay."
You banged on
don't you-
Chinese.
I did not feel good after though.
Don't you
It was
ever
like
change this?
too much
Yeah.
MSG. Oh, it was just way too much MSG in my bloodstream. I was like so tired after that. But
My God.
mhm.
Oh, so
Chinese
funny.
food.
Yeah, Chinese. Let's start this speech, dude.
I'm forever gonna think of Chinese food when I see this clip. When I see it.
My name is Maarva Andor. I'm honored to stand before you. I'm honored to be a daughter of Ferrix, and honored to be worthy of the stone. A stranger. Feels if I can see him. I was 6, I think. Heard our music, felt our history.
Sorry, I have to share
You
this.
have to put it on the screen for anybody who's listening and not watching the YouTube version. Henry, like, we just did this whole rant about talking about Chinese food. Of course, Henry goes in the chat. Yo, I'm eating Chinese food right now as I'm watching you guys. General Tso's
You cannot go wrong with General Tso's, man. Oh man, quality.
Yo,
I
love this podcast. Yeah, exactly. My goodness, let's get back to this speech. What were we gonna say?
We have all things that are good.
Holding my sister's hand as we walked all the way from Fountain Square. Where you stand now, I've been more times than I can remember. I always wanted to be lifted. I was always eager, always waiting to be inspired. I remember every time it happened, every time the dead lifted me. With their truth. And now I'm dead. And I yearn to lift you. Not because I want to shine or even be remembered. It's because I want you to go on. I want Ferrix to continue. In my waning hours, that's what comforts me most. But I fear for you. We've been sleeping. We've had each other and Ferrix, our work, our days. We had each other and they left us alone. We kept the trade lanes open and they left us alone. We took their money and ignored them. We kept their engines churning, and the moment they pulled away, we forgot them. because we had each other. We had Ferrix. But we were sleeping. I've been sleeping. I've been turning away from a truth I wanted not to face. There is a wound that won't heal at the center of the galaxy. There is a darkness reaching like rust into everything around us. We let it grow, and now it's here. It's here, and it's not visiting anymore. It wants to stay. The Empire is a disease that thrives in darkness. It is never more alive than when we sleep. It's easy for the dead to tell you to fight. And maybe it's true. Maybe fighting's useless. Perhaps it's too late. But I'll tell you this. If I could do it again, I'd wake up early and be fighting these bastards from the start. Fight the Empire!
This is Sparta! He fucking kicked the shit out of him.
Yo, it's funny because it's like so much has happened to this town. That's happened to Ferrix, and it's just like they're being oppressed. They're putting people in the hotel. People are getting killed, and all this other stuff. They throw the thing over her so you can't see her speaking. And then the moment he flips the droid, everyone's like, "No, fuck that! You are not fucking with the droid." The moment they flip the droid, the entire wreck just happened. Just like, nah, not him. He's been a sad robot this entire show.
For real, dude. And that robot has Alzheimer's like me, so I understood. I understood.
He's sad and he doesn't know why.
It was like especially sad at the end when he was like, "I didn't get to see you."
Yeah.
And then he's just like, "Well, it's okay." But like Andor just totally brushed it off. He's like,
"I'll find you." Like, you always say that.
It was so sad.
Yo, why are Star Wars droids have the most like emotion out of anybody? It's wild.
Whenever something happens to a droid, it's always a big thing.
Yeah. For this speech, again, it ties into the other three beautifully. She's talking about being asleep and how this evil creeps and it gets stronger while you're asleep. And it reminds me of the great words of Superman: evil triumphs when good men do nothing. And being good is so hard because it's a consistent like battle against this non-wavering evil. And whenever, no matter how tired you are, you can't take a break, because as soon as you take a break, as soon as you sleep, this thing just creeps in very quickly. And there's nothing easier than like evil. You know what I mean? But what more can I say? It's just such beautiful writing in these three moments that culminated from the rest of the season into this wonderful crescendo. And my God, man, I don't know. I'm in awe of this. We spoke about how the first couple of episodes didn't hit it for us. And at the end of the day, I'm okay with that because
they were necessary.
You're right. And I'm 100% okay with that because I'm happy that I was able to go through this journey and experience these last couple of episodes, and I cannot wait for season 2.
Yeah.
Like, this has been the best Star Wars show released ever. Yeah.